have fun hanging out with George?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What did you do?
What did he let you play?
I play guitar.
You played his guitar, yeah?
I play guitar.
Mm-hmm. So you played the guitar, and he gave you a pick, right?
I get pick.
Yeah, he gave you a pick, yeah.
And I don't know.
Did he give you a special seat in front of him in the theater? He put you on the chair, right? And George is very much a family guy, and he took a liking to Braden. So he was just really good at Braden. He took Braden to the theater and he let him play guitar, and he gave him a special seat in the theater to be with him to watch the show on Thursday night. He didn't want Braden in the back of the theater. He wanted him right in front of him so he could watch him. And so yeah, he just had a really good time with Braden. Thought Braden was pretty special. At the school, Braden with Down syndrome, visual is everything, and repetition and stuff is everything. The school in Georgetown has a couple of iPads that they share between all the kids, but we always felt that if Braden could have his own, we could load his own apps, his own books, his own stories, his own learning materials on it, without having to share it with any other child. And we figured that would be a boost for him. And so that was one of the reasons we felt that it would be nice if Braden had his own, to do his own thing all the time, because he's totally independent of the rest of the school, and he has EAs that work with him morning and afternoon. So to them, if he had his own, they didn't have to worry about passing it in, and he only had a certain amount of time with the computer. So this way. Well, the next morning he asked me what time Daryl's was open, and he went to Daryl's. He came back, and unbeknownst to me, I saw he had a card, but most guests here leave a card and a little thank you. And so before he left, he came up and he gave me a hug, and he said, "Thank you for all your hospitality." He said, "Unbelievable." He said, "We don't get this anywhere." And he said, there's a card on your computer. And so George left, and the band was still here, and I went and picked up this envelope, and of course I picked it up, and inside was 4 $50 bills and 5 20s, and a little note that said, "I want you to go buy the iPad that you and I were talking about for your son Braden." And yeah, it was quite an emotional day for me, because you don't get that every day.